Welcome to Pawsitive Personals, your trusted source for all things animal advocacy. I'm your host, Dr. Mark McMorris Jr., a lifelong advocate for animal rights, animal welfare, animal rescuer, investigative journalist, published author, and former deputy sheriff. Asking you to please like, subscribe, share, comment, and donate to our cause by going to our website pawsitivepersonals.com. Today, we dive into how to advocate for animal rights effectively. This guide aims to inform, inspire, and equip you to make a difference. Animal rights are essential for the well-being of countless creatures. We'll explore moral, ethical, and environmental reasons for protecting animals. Together, we can create a world where animals are treated with respect and dignity. Animal rights refer to the belief that animals should have the same basic rights as humans. These rights include the right to live free from suffering, exploitation, and abuse. Unlike animal welfare, which focuses on humane treatment, animal rights advocate for the complete abolition of practices that harm animals. Activists argue against using animals for food, clothing, entertainment, and experimentation. They believe animals have intrinsic value beyond their utility to humans. Animal rights matter for several reasons. Morally, we have a duty to treat all living beings with kindness and respect. Ethically, exploiting animals for our benefit is unjust. Environmentally, protecting animals helps maintain biodiversity and ecological balance. Consider the case of factory farming. Animals in these facilities often live in cramped, unsanitary conditions and suffer immensely. This not only raises ethical concerns but also has environmental impacts such as pollution and deforestation. Factory farming is a prime example of why animal rights advocacy is crucial. A real-life example of animal cruelty can be seen in the case of animal testing. Animals used in experiments often endure painful procedures and live in distressing conditions. This raises significant ethical questions about the morality of using animals for scientific gain. Recognizing these issues is the first step toward advocating for animal rights. By understanding the moral, ethical, and environmental reasons for protecting animals, we can build a stronger case for their rights. Understanding the difference between animal welfare and animal rights is essential for effective advocacy. Animal welfare focuses on the humane treatment of animals, ensuring they have good living conditions, proper nutrition, and humane treatment. It accepts the use of animals by humans but aims to minimize suffering. Animal rights, on the other hand, argue that animals should not be used by humans at all. This perspective holds that animals have inherent value and deserve to live free from exploitation. It's a more radical approach that seeks to end practices like factory farming, animal testing, and the use of animals in entertainment. For instance, while an animal welfare advocate might work to improve the conditions of animals in zoos, an animal rights activist would argue against keeping animals in captivity altogether. Both perspectives aim to improve the lives of animals, but they do so in fundamentally different ways. Understanding where you stand on this spectrum is important. It will guide your advocacy efforts and help you align with organizations and campaigns that share your values. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Now back to our video. Section 5. Examples of animal rights issues. Several pressing issues highlight the need for animal rights advocacy. Factory farming involves raising large numbers of animals in confined spaces. The conditions are often inhumane, leading to severe suffering. Another major issue is animal testing. Animals in research face painful procedures. Wildlife trafficking threatens species with extinction. Lastly, animals in entertainment face confinement and unnatural conditions. Understanding these issues helps advocate for animal rights. Section 6. Existing laws impacting animal rights. Several laws impact animal rights, but many fall short of providing comprehensive protection. In the United States, the Animal Welfare Act, or AWA, is the primary federal law that regulates the treatment of animals in research, exhibition, transport, and by dealers. However, it excludes many animals, including those used in agriculture. The Endangered Species Act, or ESA, aims to protect species at risk of extinction. While it provides some protection for wildlife, enforcement is often lacking, and many species continue to suffer due to habitat loss and illegal trade. Internationally, the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species, commonly known as CITES, seeks to ensure that international trade in specimens of wild animals and plants does not threaten their survival. While it has had some success, illegal wildlife trade remains a significant problem. Local laws and ordinances also play a role in animal protection. These can vary widely, with some areas having strong protections and others offering very little. Advocating for stronger laws and better enforcement is a key part of animal rights activism. Section 7. How you can advocate. There are many ways to advocate for animal rights. Education is a powerful tool. By informing yourself and others about animal rights issues, you can raise awareness and inspire action. Share information through social media, blogs, and community events. Supporting legislation that protects animals is another effective strategy. Contact your local representatives and urge them to support animal-friendly laws. Participate in campaigns and petitions that aim to strengthen animal protection laws. Volunteering and donating to animal rights organizations can also make a significant impact. Many groups rely on volunteers and donations to carry out their work. Your time and resources can help support rescue operations, legal battles, and public awareness campaigns. Boycotting products and companies that exploit animals is another way to advocate. Choose cruelty-free products and support businesses that prioritize animal welfare. Your purchasing decisions can drive change in the market. Section 8. Common challenges. Advocating for animal rights comes with its challenges. One common barrier is public apathy. Many people are unaware of the issues or do not see them as important. Overcoming this requires persistent education and outreach. Share compelling stories and facts to engage and inform others. Another challenge is opposition from industries that benefit from animal exploitation. These industries often have significant resources and influence. To counter this, build alliances with other advocacy groups and leverage the power of social media to amplify your message. Legal challenges can also arise. Changing laws and policies is a slow process, often met with resistance. Stay persistent and patient. Celebrate small victories and keep pushing for broader change. A successful campaign story can offer encouragement. For instance, the ban on animal testing for cosmetics in the European Union was the result of years of persistent advocacy. This victory shows that change is possible even in the face of significant challenges. Section 9. Get involved locally. Getting involved locally is a great way to make a tangible impact. Many communities have animal shelters, rescue groups, and advocacy organizations that need support. Volunteering your time or donating resources can help these groups continue their vital work. You might want to consider our group PawsitivePersonals.com for your next donation. All monies go toward animal welfare and animal rights. Local opportunities for involvement might include participating in community events, such as adoption fairs or educational workshops. These events raise awareness and provide direct support to animals in need. Success stories from local advocacy can be very inspiring. For example, a local campaign to ban the use of wild animals in circuses can lead to significant change. These victories show the power of grassroots efforts and community involvement. By getting involved locally, you can see the direct impact of your efforts and build a stronger, more compassionate community. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to the larger goal of protecting animal rights. Section 10. Real-life success stories. Real-life success stories demonstrate the power of advocacy. One notable example is the campaign to end the use of animals in circuses. Persistent efforts by activists led to several cities and countries banning this practice, resulting in better lives for countless animals. Another success story is the rescue of animals from factory farms. Organizations like Farm Sanctuary have saved thousands of animals from inhumane conditions, providing them with safe and loving homes. These rescues not only help the animals but also raise awareness about the conditions they endure. The fight against animal testing has also seen significant victories. The European Union's ban on animal testing for cosmetics is a landmark achievement. This success was the result of years of advocacy, public education, and legislative efforts. These stories show that advocacy works. They inspire us to keep fighting for animal rights and remind us that every effort counts. Together, we can create a world where animals are treated with respect and compassion. Section 11. Conclusion, recap, and call to action. In conclusion, advocating for animal rights is a vital and rewarding endeavor. We've covered the importance of understanding animal rights and the difference between animal welfare and animal rights. We've explored various issues from factory farming to animal testing and discussed existing laws that impact animal rights. We've also provided actionable steps you can take to advocate for animal rights, including education, supporting legislation, volunteering, boycotting cruelty, and using social media. Despite the challenges, success stories remind us that change is possible. Now is the time to take action. Educate yourself and others, support animal-friendly laws, volunteer, and make conscious choices in your daily life. Every effort, no matter how small, contributes to the larger goal of protecting animal rights. Thank you for joining us on this important journey. Subscribe to Pawsitive Personals as found on YouTube and pawsitivepersonals.com, our website. We encourage you to follow us for more updates and ways to get involved. Together, we can make a difference.